Hello, greetings. Thanks for joining us tonight's broadcast. So Wednesday night. So all right, we're going to messages and then go into the Q&A. Blessings. Here we go. Geez, I have to get a new setup here. Running into everything. Okay, here we go. Greetings. This is Mother Mary. These are times of great awakenings, or you say doorways opening up within the soul. The soul is experiencing much what it has not experienced before. Many of you come here to open up many realities as your thoughts, as your connections to aliens and spirit realms is a doorway to the unknown. And you are probably the most calmest people here on the world today. For the most part, yes. As a storm is brewing for the rest of the world. So as you see the world being moved around, it will continue to be moved around as necessary for it to continue. So many of you feel your energies involved with the changes. Events will occur, some companies will go, some businesses, a way of life will be shifting. You feel like you have some involvement with it, and which you do. But the idea is to have a better life, and yes, to remove yourselves from the monetary system. And that will take time, of course. So many contracts connected to that. It's not something you just walk away from overnight. But it is going to, as you can see currently, it is going through a rough time, will continue to do so. And the soul can survive if it wishes to, but some would rather go with it. Say, if the monetary is going to go, I want to go with it. I don't want to be here without it. So some of you might see that. You probably see it now as we speak about it. It's like, what timelines are people connected to? And this is why they're going through what they're going through. As the world changes, they fall with it, you can say. So, blessings to you. Greetings to you. This is Gaia, or Mother Earth. Vibrations to you as you are seeing an earth change, a lifestyle change. The earth will change with you eventually. Human consciousness has to shift first, and then your continents will begin to change with you. It's one thing after the other. You can't have them all at once. That would be unfair. So this epidemic virus is a consciousness as we see it. Not everyone sees it the same. Some of us see it as an AI energy. Everyone sees it differently, which is fine. But we all kind of see it the same as it changes within the soul. Many souls want to hold on to the old life, the old realities. You realize a lot of what is happening on your reality is the mentality is like 1800s still. As some of you can feel those vibrations. In 1800s energy around the mind. That can't last forever, as you can see. And and you're bringing in a higher vibrational of thinking. It doesn't always mean it's going to be higher vibration, but a new type of thinking. Some call it higher vibration, but it's just different from what you're the opposite of what you're living on. I'm here to answer your questions whenever we're ready.
Hi, greetings. Welcome, Gaia.
Blessings.
Blessings to you. Thank you for coming in. First up this evening, we have Logan.
Greetings, Gaia.
Greetings to you.
My first question today is, I would like to know how many reincarnations I've had on this planet.
That number is not known to many of us. It's only known to you. I would say 1,500 from what I'm allowed to see.
Very cool.
But most of those are alien. So, because there's so many ways of interpretation of it. Most of your lives here are alien, meaning observing the Earth, assisting it as an alien being. It depends on the level of it. It is technically regarded as a human lifetime. Not exactly, but if you're assisting Earth, you are technically called a humanoid, even if you really aren't. That's helpful. Blessings.
Very cool. Second question is, are there any messages from my guides about my dreams?
Well, they're knocking at your door of your consciousness. They're showing things to come. You're asking for a lot to keep back, but you're also keeping enough excitement to yourself to know that something is on the horizon. There is something more to this route. So your dream world, a lot of times you want to stay in your dream world. As many of you could probably feel the same way. Like that's more exciting than this world, but this world is a necessity. It's medicine for the soul, basically. Blessings.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Up next, we have Silver Claw Rainwater.
Hello, Gaia.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. So my first question, is drinking vodka like I have been really affecting my liver as much as I think it is?
Yes, part of you needs it for coping with the world situation, though. So a lot of water will flush it out, or once you feel like you don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if I could keep drinking it without hurting myself.
Well, eventually we'll get to. Well, you already know, so you can already tell. So some days you'll have to have some smaller doses. Other days will be okay. It has to do with the water intake you take also. Help flush it out, or food. Water's better.
I see. Okay. Well, thank you. My second question, how do I heal the sore sensation I feel in my collarbone? I broke it last year and I'm way past officially being healed, but I feel a very small pain every now and then.
It has to do with the stress of the world. You can ask for my energies. You can ask for Yeshua's vibration.
Mhm.
A lot of it is just your own stress. If you ask for your stress to be released, vodka is not helping that. Just to let you know. Whiskey might help better. At least get your mind off of it, at least. I believe it was whiskey they used to take. Doctors used to, or patients used to drink quite often for pain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just that. So, to ask for the depression energies to release, you will probably feel a difference there. You're connecting more to your spiritual body, so you know more about yourself than you realize. So,
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
yeah, the way your body is connected, your spirit is connected to your body just by knowing the vodka situation. So,
Hmm.
you know what you're doing. Put that way.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much.
That's
Very interesting. Up next, we have Emmy.
Hello, how are you?
Yes. Greetings. Doing well.
Greetings. My first question is just for the job situations.
Mm.
There's a few that are on the table, one with my friend's company.
Mm.
I was wondering, like, what is the likelihood of being a part of that, or should I just focus my energy in my business?
Well, the business right now is keeping your mind off of things. Um, but yeah, there's a possible. I feel like there's another business that'll come through, another job opportunity. I believe you're connected to Key West is one of them. Just keep all your options open. You have not quite. Your spirit has not quite decided what you wanted yet. So it's keeping your
Okay.
mind off of things. So the more job opportunities you have to think about, the more it helps you through the situation.
Okay.
One will come through. Part of you doesn't want any of them. As you probably feel that. Maybe the income part, but the rest of it they can have. But that doesn't. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's your yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. It will manifest the correct job he wants. But blessings.
Okay. I just have one more question. And it's about my friend Jordan. And
Mm-hmm.
he was here to visit, but I think he's going through some life changes
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to stay. And I'm just kind of like I'm just trying to be supportive as possible, but it's just I'm getting a really bad
Yeah.
feel about him. I'm kind of helping him find like another place, and he's
Mm-hmm.
leaving on Friday. I'm just wondering, like, what's going on where like his energies are just really annoying me.
Yeah. Well, luckily your senses at least are telling you that because that doesn't
Mhm.
happen to everyone. So
Mhm.
your alarm is on, which is good. Yeah, he's trying to absorb your vibration basically. He doesn't know
Mhm.
himself anymore. He's like
Yeah.
it's like a walk-in came in basically. And it's not a very friendly one too, as you can see. He's not sure if
Yeah.
he wants to
He's
be on this world anymore.
contrarian.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you feel like he's ran his course. There's nothing here
Mhm.
for this anymore on this world. So
Mhm.
now other beings have been coming and going. So
Okay.
finding him another place is necessary. He's not gonna be easy to get rid of, as we see, as you know, but you'll find a
Mm.
way. You're learning from him too, of course. He's he's like a reflection of yourself in some ways, of what not a direction not to go into for yourself.
Exactly.
And many people go through this. Many are going through it right now, as you could probably feel that. So it's education for you basically.
Just real quick, you touched on the not easy to get rid of part. Is it because he's just gonna keep seeking and advice or being
Yes.
needy and things like that?
You're gonna find excuses to stay there.
Okay, now he's gonna leave on Friday.
Exactly.
Thank-
So he's finding every way he can. He just isn't. Yeah,
I'm gonna be strong. I
exactly.
just need to not have like additional energies around me right now,
Right.
because then
Yes.
I'll be in a bad place,
Yes, but yes.
and we both don't need that.
Yeah. All right. Blessings.
Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Liz.
Hello.
Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. So, I have been dreaming a lot, but I can't quite remember.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what I have been doing in Austria lately?
Well, yes, because your galactic family takes back those dreams. I believe those are things that are truly happening in your astral course, truly happening, or movement. Basically, your galactic family is connecting more to the Earth. They are preparing to connect more to your governments, more of an influence there. People call it a dictatorship, but it just means it's shifting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the old government as it used to be.
Yes.
So a new
Well,
one's coming in.
those have been charged don't want to be told, so they say
Yes.
it's yeah.
So you're also working much with the felines of removing some of them here because some of them are dictators of their own selves. They are feline aliens that are here hidden are dictators. You notice how some cats are kind of dictators of where they live.
Yes.
And some feline aliens are the same,
Interesting.
but they stay hidden.
Yes.
Egyptian statues, things like that, is a sign of their presence, like your Washington Monuments one. So, but yes, some souls want to, shut you down, as you know. But that's why another reason why you don't remember is because you don't want anyone else to access it. That makes sense.
Yes, yes. And what can you tell me about my husband's brother? I don't know. I don't have a good feeling with him.
I believe overall he's fine in the physical, but you have history with him in the past where he's very been untrusting. So I don't see him doing anything here.
Hmm.
At least not to you and your family. But yeah, he's just not the most trusting vibration. So yes, we need to keep things from him and not pay too much attention to him. Do your own thing.
Yeah, he's
You know,
pretty much confined in his room, but my dogs don't like him.
yes, he has a lot of reptilian energies around. He has a lot of selfish energies around him.
Okay.
And he's just he doesn't know himself. So he's easy to possess. Not that will happen there.
Mm-hmm.
He's easy to be taken over. So
Okay.
he has a lot of tricks or energy around him. And they're kind of confirming that.
Yes, my dogs just can't get along with
Yes.
him.
It's mostly just tricks or energies, or there's like a field of them around it, but they're not going to interfere with you or anything like that. That's why the
Okay.
dogs are there.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Retro.
Greetings.
Yes,
Hello.
greetings to you. Yes.
So this question I was going to ask in kind of general to see any changes to me in the future, like in the earthly world, so to speak.
In due time, you might even. Interesting. We do see public speaking in the future, if you want that. More of your spiritual path to be known in the future, of when it would be more accepted.
Okay.
When society is truly asking for it. As you can see, it's not really asking for it right now. So when it really starts to ask for it, that's when it's like, hey, why not? You know, they're not throwing rocks at me or anything. It has not quite hit that stage. That's one of the reasons why you're here. You probably feel some of that. Yes, it's going to be some time as society doesn't even know itself at this moment.
Yeah.
So, yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
And it's kind of just what I asked, cause like I think I asked it like several times in the past. It's kind of like waiting on something.
Well, yes, that's part of it.
Yeah.
That's as a
Part of the
major part of it. There's more, but they're unwilling to fully reveal it. So continue to do what you're doing now.
Okay.
Whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. A lot of waiting, like for most people.
I've been waiting for 27 years now.
Well, there's more. Well, you'll find things to find yourself busy with. Hobbies, things like that, and your life change will come. They can't go into it right now.
Right. Second question was actually kind of you were speaking earlier about like that whiskey. I was asking my mother about potentially like growing her own marijuana now that it's recreational legal in her state. What if you were my guide, say this could be like a good idea to go down, or if it would just be more harmful or setback?
No, that would be okay as long as you're as like a supplier.
What's
the
that?
seller, yeah, so if you're a supplier, will be fine. If you're a seller, that's where it gets more complicated.
No, I was thinking more just personal use, like 1 or 2 plants.
Yes, that's fine. It won't hurt. It won't harm you.
Okay.
It'll mostly open you up, as you can probably feel that.
Mm-hmm.
They have a need for it, so most likely it's there for opening up.
And do you have any potential strain suggestions or anything that might be possible to get my hands on for this growing season?
As for what types, or
yeah, like any kind of like suggestions for what kind of strains I should be looking for or something. If there's anything that they have.
Just the most. I mean, whatever you can get your hands on. Right? I mean, even right at this point, whatever you can get your hands on, but um, the organic type would be the best. Of
Yeah.
course, the cleanest is the best. But you know, you got to start where you need to start. So it's not going to cause you any difficulty.
Yeah. All right.
Not
Thank
like,
you. Blessings.
not like cocaine when it's something totally different.
Oh yeah. 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 I won't go that far or anything.
Yes.
At least I thought you go with like shrooms or something. That yeah.
Yes, of course.
Or ayahuasca. But
Yes.
yeah.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Thank you. Up next, I got Omran's questions. He asked me to read.
Yes.
His first question: what is my connection to God Marduk here on Earth?
It's a brother energy, an astral. Is a kind of like a distant relative. Recently, it seems to be an energy. It's just one that you receive information from when you need it. When you need it's like your go-to person when you have a problem. Depending on the problem, you have a lot of people in spirit that you connect to. When you have an issue, you need to answer.
Lessons. Got family like that too. His second question: do you feel any energy or success regarding my magic works to come?
Yes, in time. It has a lot to do with your heart chakra, connected to the sun, and your believing in yourself. And that's when a lot of new energies will unlock. So yes, it will. That has to give me a time frame. It depends on what you wish to experience.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we got James.
Hello?
Yes, greetings.
Hiya. So I was working on a song before this webinar started, and I was wondering if you'd tell me, is it more related to you or any places on this planet or more alien?
Arturian, and connected to the oceans, mostly the Atlantic Ocean. It does connect to some of the mountains near Colorado. So it's a little bit everywhere. The mountains are an alien energy in Colorado, which is a mix of alien vibrations. And that is to unlock yourself when the time is right. Blessings.
Oh, yeah, I had lots of dreams of being there, but I've only visited once.
Yes, that's a past life connection there. It's in astral, your energies are with the mountains. It will lend many things, but the mountains seem to be your power source. To assist with Mother Nature to grow.
I see. And can you tell me more about my connections with yourself?
Well, coming to me, I'm assisting many on their roadmap on this world. Like, what can you learn from this planet? So I assist with many of you, most of you, not everyone, building your timeline here, building your direction. So that's what your connection is. There's more to it than that, but that's all I can say at this time.
I see. Thank you.
Hey, blessings. Up next, we have Colin.
Greetings, Guy.
Yes, greetings.
Good to connect with you. Do you have any messages for me?
Yes, as you know, you connect to my vibrations on a daily basis. Basically, you breathe in tree energies. Tree energies is where you receive a lot of your information of the earth. The trees are kind of like a family unit to you. One moment. How they absorb the sun, and basically your trees are connections to your alien friends. So technically, you have tree DNA. Technically, that's been kind of always been with you throughout your life. So, and yes, you can easily leave out your body if you wish. You probably feel that also. We know there's a mission here And once it's complete, you will leave instantly when the time is right. But not until everything's done.
So I'm gonna live to be 1,000,000.
Not necessarily by, but yeah. No, it won't be that old.
All right. Cool. Thank you. And I'm wondering if there's any messages from my angelic family.
Well, it seems like some of them have, yes, a hard time getting in touch with you because, like, your ex relationship kind of interferes with their connection with you sometimes, and astral. There is, yes, a marriage energy with that that has bonded more recently because of what the world's going through right now. So it seems like you get a lot of your connections from her. Your angelics do come through, but it's kind of like they have to go through her to get to you.
Okay.
You might sense some of that.
Can you say more about the marriage energy?
Yes, it is like tripled in strength recently because of the world of its climate. It has gotten stronger, meaning like a double marriage, you can say.
Interesting, but not with
our energy with it. That means she's gotten strong. You're working together stronger in astral because of what's going on with the world.
Huh? But not marriage necessarily with her on the physical plane.
No, but well, physical if it's necessary. But
Okay.
definitely on the astral plane, yes, on the spirit plane.
Okay. The physical would be kind of terrifying, so we'll just keep it astral for now. Thank you, Gaia. Much appreciated. Much love. Hope you're doing good in this whole thing.
Of course. Oh, yes, we're here together, aren't we? I couldn't do it without you. Oh.
Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you. Next, we got Lucy.
Greetings. Blessings.
Blessings.
Hello. I would like to revisit a subject we discussed 3 years ago about, and that is Metatron's prism of light healing.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to know, rather than just traveling there, having him take me there because it's more polite, and reading the writing on the wall and whatever I need to find out there, I would like to know, am I allowed to bring people or help them get there for a specific reason, or maybe not even a people, like an animal? I mean, is this an all over sort of healing, or is it simply for the human spirit?
Oh, it can be all over. If they don't want it, they will let you know.
So I can actually take someone with me there then.
Well, animals are probably preferred around you during all of this because they're your friends, of course.
Yes. I just have had several just out of the blue. People asked me if I could help them, and I was kind of reviewing some techniques. So I thought, I haven't really done that for a while. So
yes,
all right,
much encouraged.
Great. Okay. And then, well, the next one is sort of an escape thing. It has to do also, once again, with Metatron and Sandalphon. And as far as I know, they're the only archangels that actually were human at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And that, say, a tornado is barreling down on you, you can literally take up your you ground with Sandalphon silver, or is it gold cord going up, and then you ask Metatron to put down either the silver or the gold. I'm getting it confused, but for it to land on a safe space where you can literally just be either disappeared for a minute, or just things will go around you or bypass you, and you can include your family or children or pets or your house, as long as you are composed enough to do the visualization. And how did I find this out? Oh, yeah. I thought I was going to sneak because I really wanted to be on a ship. I wanted to go. on a ship. And so I thought I would just have that safe space, be on a Pleiadian ship, and I ended up just floating in outer space. But I know it worked because they always leave me a feather, and I had a baby owl feather for my staff. So, yeah. Would that help in this situation as well? Like, how can I use that for healing?
Well, you connect the soul to that healing, your intentions. You bring them in, you create that space, and you bring them in where you feel that they will be safe and they'll be beneficial for them.
So it's silver going up and gold coming down, or am I backwards?
No, that's correct. Well, I can go either way, but it seems like you're more comfortable that way. So,
yeah, that's what came out. Yeah.
And the person that you're assisting around the gold is probably the most sufficient. It's a more powerful energy.
So just make sure I keep a firm hold of the silver cord that's rooted on Gaia, and then just will the gold cord to land in a safe place. Place. All right. That's wonderful. Yes. And blessings.
Blessings to you.
Okay, thank you. Next we have Tristan. Tristan, you there? Okay, we'll come back to Tristan, see if he's still in the room. And then we'll go to James, or not James, Stephen.
Hello, Gaia.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Thank you. Much love. Sure. Thank you. I was wondering if you can connect with my dad, Del Eve, and just see if he has any messages for me at this time. Thank you.
One moment. Well, there's a lot of insectoid energies that are assisting at this time. Has a lot to do with the climate of the world, pandemic. A lot of insectoids are known to bring those energies into worlds similar to this. So your vibration is healing much of where you're allowed to assist, but of course you are very much part of the galactic presence that's bringing in more of a galactic touch hiddenly that's coming in. So there is many motherships that are connected to at this time. And some of them are insectoid controlled that you will most likely tap into when your time is right to see it. Your dream world should start opening up more as Earth begins to do its major shift. It hasn't fully gotten there just yet. It's getting there. So, blessings.
Oh yeah, my dream world, man. I'm remembering a lot more, especially like this one lifetime, like just yesterday about visit with I'm being we have a family and we just had a baby or something, and I was picking up the baby and everything. It seemed like it was in like the crib was like water. I don't know, it was weird. But thank you for that. As second question is, I'll just leave it. I was actually yes. Could you dive into my library of Earth, Gaia, and just something that you can tell that's something I don't know, something maybe a little secret, or just something you can do that's right on the edge.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, even as an Arcturian wizard here in the physical. Sometimes you're not always in the physical, but assisting Agartha, connecting to the Earth. There has been Agarthian wars in the past that you've been involved with, for better or for worse. But Agartha does open up a lot of energies for the Earth to go through, a lot of difficulties. So it allows a lot of these difficulties from aliens to come in. So basically, Agartha kind of opens up a gateway for other beings to cause difficult, problems of all sorts, as you have here, to make it the world it is today. The headstrong human, yes, has a lot of feline energies. There's much more to it than that, but your energy of as an Atlantean being, I believe once Atlantis disappeared from your planet, it became more of an Agarthian energy, and you've been assisting Earth through Agartha ever since. Well, at one time, Agartha and Earth was combined, So most of your energy, your dream world comes from Agartha. Your connection there is allowing it to come through. So that's one of the reasons why they're so easy to access. Blessings.
Sweet, awesome blessings.
Hey, very cool. All right, we're gonna try Tristan one more time.
Well, greetings.
Greetings to you.
It's a pleasure to talk to you, and thank you for providing us with such a beautiful place to live.
Yes, of course.
My first question is, with all this stuff going on, I'm getting fatter and out of shape, and trouble breathing from too much fat around the thing. How can I? Do I have to start? Should I be worrying, or can I just continue being really lazy and enjoying this nice, relaxed time off, which I'm doing actually?
Well, there will be foods that you'll that you will try out most likely, or vegetable, something to clear out your system to cleanse it, cleanse out all the fatty energies. You can say you will discover it as you wish. Sometimes you need a build up before you do your cleanse. So I can go from your guide. Just enjoy your time at this moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Yes, world's not the easiest. Yeah, it's a lot of the weight gains, stress, energies, of course, but also enjoyment. So enjoy your time. It's okay.
That's what I've been figuring, kind of going. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. It's a very nice.
Yes.
Things are so relaxed. So I really like this. Everyone else seems scared, but it's a very nice time.
Oh yes, many of you are connected to a calm vibration that's here, of course.
Oh, it's just beautiful. It's like how I imagine life used to be. So
exactly.
Yeah. Let's hope we can keep that part of it.
Those have just begun. Yes.
The other question would be about again. I was thinking the heating technique I do, which is called La Trame. It's got these 16 positions based on alchemy, and I want to learn how to shorten it, which apparently I can do down to three movements or things. I want to discover my own way of healing. Do you have any ideas on that?
Well, your own form of connections to the sun.
To the sun? Yeah.
Sun, you can't go wrong with the sun. Basically, inventing your own methods. It can be different every time. It doesn't have to be one method. It could be many. Like, what do you feel like doing today? And just sort of letting your soul be free. Like you feel free right now.
Yeah.
Allow your healing to be the same way. What enjoyment brings in, and just many feel like a healing has to be a certain way, and for some it works that way. But for others, you can just be more free the better. You'd be surprised what you bring in. You probably bring more angelic energies from what I'm seeing. So connect to angelic realms and release a lot of past life traumas. You might not sense it now, but it is there deeply. Connections to basically traumas that this planet has felt. You probably feel some of that.
Yeah, I've been feeling that.
Yes.
Very deep, actually. Very.
That you can let go of.
Okay. That if I notice.
Yeah. Yes, human consciousness is connected to.
Oh, in meditation, I've found these very, very strong, but like waves of tension and fear and like really, really, really deep and not very pleasant. And it's been really interesting.
So that's what you're feeling, the panic of society right now. It's not you. It's you know. And that is what you can use to release whatever. You can use a slingshot. You can slingshot it from you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Well, thank you, Gaia. A real pleasure.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Yeah, just spit it out. Well, up next we have Marvin.
Hello, guys. First and foremost, I would like to apologize in my past life what I have done to you. And for my first question, I'm just trying to get a little clarity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
From our first question, I would like to ask you, um, what was in my past life that I did, and what way that I could probably get my memory back of what I've done that I could make a recompense in this lifetime?
Well, you don't have to exactly know what it was. Just releasing like inner pain. Sometimes it's better you don't know. Just releasing grief is a way of healing yourself. You don't always need it. I mean, you might see something as you release it. You might see what it was that you let go, but just releasing this inner pain. That's all you really need to do.
Okay, so
yes.
When I release it, do I acknowledge it to you, or just release the pain whenever it comes to me?
Release it back to the universe. You don't need it anymore. You've learned what you need from it. And over time, you might see what it was, but I believe for the most part, you don't need to know its details, but it depends. So if you feel just, why am I having a terrible day? Why am I having this? And just ask for it to be released.
Okay.
That's
for my second question, Mother Gaia. This is for my mother. Lately, we've been having a lot of, I know, spiritual type stuff going on, but lately, I kind of picked up on it, didn't pay attention to it, but it kind of, I guess, made contact with my mother, which was the souls of the people that's been losing their lives in the last, I want to say month. I don't want to say because of the problem, but they came to her, and she was kind of perturbed as, you know, why are they coming to her? And she was saying they was taken before their time and stuff. And so she's trying to pertain, why are they coming to her? And can she get some type of answer or clarity of why they coming to her?
Well, their contract with the Earth ended. So they wanted to stay longer, but their purpose here came to an end. So they could have changed their life. They made life choices that brought them to that situation. So you have to just, the best for her to, yeah, a lot of souls are going to feel like they wanted to hold on to this world forever. So she has to, bless them and just help them travel to the spirit world. They're just trying to hold on. She doesn't want them holding on to her, because that's what they're kind of doing.
Okay, now what about our aunt? Because I know we had a death with our aunt 2 weeks ago on a Monday that our family vehicle broke down and stuff, and that was left over to my aunt. But lately, she's been having visions of my aunt up on, I guess, still up in the funeral home because they don't have no way to bury her. And so my grandmother been wearing her out and stuff, and lately she's been quiet, but as a family, we don't know what to do, or even if she's even gonna get buried.
Well, according to the spirit world, it doesn't matter if they're buried or not buried or cremated. It doesn't matter. It's a human choice. Humans feel better if someone's buried, but technically it doesn't matter. The spirit's already gone out of the body. So,
well, can the spirit still haunt the family members?
Right now, yeah, because apparently your family has not healed themselves. So yeah, there's a little bit of a haunting going on within the family, yes, but it's not connected to the body. Now, there's the spirit, and now it's like, now I can really call it. Now you can really hear what's going on with me. But they need to heal that.
Well, is there some way that where do we need to start in being a member of the family? I know my mother, she wouldn't even think, but I know she's getting action right now. She's open and it's coming there and it's freaking her out.
Yeah,
and as an artist,
to heal that energy and take her into spirit, take her to higher spirit. So yeah, they have kind of friction going on between each other. So yeah, this might go on for a while. So just ask for assist from the angels to heal that connection. So basically, the aunt wants to stay there.
Is it an archangel that I need to reference to put a
Metatron's fine, Archangel Michael, any archangel of your choice. It's okay. God's energy is fine too. Whatever you choose.
All right, thank you, Mother God.
That's a very strong-minded person. So she's holding on for dear life. So
Well, Mother Gaia, you know where our family lineage come from.
Yes.
And last quick question. I mean, I ain't trying to get a third question, but I'm just trying to figure out what part of Africa did they pull our ancestors from? Like what country? Where did they pull Nat Turner from? And his mother.
From your African descent?
Yes, sir.
Sudan.
So
part of it.
So
you
so
come.
we got Sudanese bloodline.
Yeah, there's a mix. You have a mixture in your bloodline, but Sudan's the strongest one.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I can see where I get the skinniness from.
Yes, we understand. Mm-hmm.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Michelle.
She says she's gonna come back.
Looks like she left. Okay, so I was gonna go last this evening, but if she comes back, she can jump in. So thank you again for coming in.
Yes.
I got a question about a dream I had a little while ago. Oh, yeah, not a little while, but it was a dream where I was in a room. It was like a dark room, but the walls were like outer space, and I was seeing the planet, but the planet was in a baby crib. And then it was this of since it was dark, the only light that was shining on it was like a star above it. And I was wondering of the symbology of what I was seeing. From what I was gathering, my conclusion was is that the Earth is like a baby star, and that it'll ascend into a star, like a regular star one day.
Yes.
So but it felt like I was watching it from a baby crib, like if I was a father watching it sleep.
Right.
So it came to my awareness that I'm a guardian of this planet and a guardian of Agartha. So I'm wondering to see what kind of energies and what interpretation you get from that dream.
Notice as the Earth shifts with the current climate, you're learning more about yourself, and many more will follow in the same way. Basically, allowing humanity to make it. A lot of these souls that are here have been here for thousands of years. Still have not learned their lessons, but refuse to leave and learn from a higher vibrational sense. So they kind of kept the world from ascending. There goes an alien being, but they'll come back here and even be even harder headed than they were before. So yes, this Earth is in its infancy still, you can say, of its highest potential. So it will go into more of the technology energies of similar to Mars, where it's more advanced space energies, and it'll go into like a Venus energy and into a Jupiter vibration.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, that was the trajectory I was seeing. Very cool. But thank you for that. My second question was just leave it open if you have any messages for me at this moment. I'm feeling kind of in a lull period where I'm kind of looking for some sort of inspiration or motivation. It's kind of quiet right now.
Well, you get a lot of your energy from stars in the universe, planets, but mostly stars, sun energies. And this world was kind of like a complete your mission type of thing. When you connect to this world and follow out your mission, then you can have a lot more easiness around you, have a more, maybe not the easiest, but a lot more clear destination where you're going. It's kind of like you're going to the prison world and being a warden for a while. In some way, it's kind of like Watch the Kids, something like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, this has a lot to do with the ranking that you're receiving during all of this, and many of you will probably feel that too.
Yeah, I had a dream where I was in lower astral, and it was kind of like a insane asylum or a ward or something like that. And I had a feeling where I was opening the doors and freeing them all. It's like it was just a confined place that no one should be living in these kind of conditions.
Well, yes, look at that. Now, when lower astral was open, a lot of them incarnate into your modern world, and then they leave.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the process you've been going through for quite some time. There's a lot in those realms, but once again, a lot of no. And that's why the reason why the Earth has stayed the way it is, because it can't ascend without, with so much of that. So it is, yes, becoming less and less. And you feel less of them that are here at this time.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let me see if Michelle came back. No, unfortunately. And I was the last one this evening. But thank you again. Blessings
to your connections here. Yes, the Earth will speak to many of you more over time. Most of humanity does not listen to the Earth's energies. Look at the trees. Look at grass. Realize the nature around them has been pretty clear for most part. In most places, as the human storm is beginning, nature is going to take a break for many. Let's see. All right. Blessings. Thank you. All right. Steven here. No. Okay. All right. Show everyone. Thank you. Catch you next time. Take care.